About 7 miles. And as we proceed downriver, we'll be close to the east bank. That would be the port side and the left side of the boat. So we're going to take this time to do a little bit of narrating while the Dukes of Dixieland are taking a well-deserved break. The Dukes of Dixieland, they've been our house band, our boat band, for 20 years now. And if you're looking for good Dixieland music in New Orleans, you found the best right here on the Natchez. We're very proud to have the Dukes as our house band. They'll be resuming about 7:45 or so up here on the Texas deck. So we're passing Jackson Square, St. Louis Cathedral. This is the third cathedral built on this site. This particular building was dedicated on Christmas Eve in 1794. Jackson Square is the highest point of land in the city. It's about 3 feet above sea level. The river today is about 7 feet above sea level. So the system, the entire city of New Orleans will be inundated. Now you'll notice as we go downriver that we have wharves with sheds on top of them on our left side, or our port side, the city side. There's only one wharf on the west bank. That's the bank over to our right, and that's above the bridges. All the wharves are on the east bank, or the city side. The wharves are named after the streets which intersect with them. This first wharf that we're coming to is the Governor Nichols Street Wharf. The yellow one is the Esplanade Avenue Wharf. And where those two wharves meet, you see a tower there, a radar going around. Well, that's actually a traffic light on the river. When the river's at a high stage of water, which it isn't now, it's a little bit elevated, but nothing too high. When the river's at a high stage, that light will be in operation, and all of the mariners have to call in and get permission to proceed. This is a very sharp and deep bend in the river. This is Algiers Bend, and right now we're in about 160 feet of water. It's one of the sharpest bends in the river, and it is definitely the deepest part of the entire Mississippi River system. Over 3,300 miles of the Mississippi River system, and you're floating over the deepest part of it right now in Algiers Bend. Now these wharves, named after the streets which intersect with them, Esplanade Avenue, is the lower boundary of the French Quarter. It starts 13 blocks upriver at Canal Street, comes down here to Esplanade Avenue, goes from the river inland about 7 blocks to North Rampart Street. In that 91 square block area, we of course have the world-famous Bourbon Street scene, and the t-shirt shops and all sorts of things that has made New Orleans famous, but it is also a very residential area, especially the lower part of the quarter, from the Jackson Square Cathedral on down to this. And if you've seen that Rouse's grocery store on the corner of Royal and St. Peter, you wonder why in the world is there a grocery store there? Well, that is the main grocery store for many French Quarter residents. Many French Quarter residents park their cars off the streets of the French Quarter. You see why. Lack of parking and lack of civility sometimes in driving makes you want to just ride a bike. So the grocery store there is mainly for the 4,000 or so residents of the French Quarter.